What's going on, you guys? I'm GamerBroMike, and we are on a new series, new map on Minecraft. It's Red Dead Redemption. Yeehaw! Pretty much what this is Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redstone is what it is, actually. Not Red Dead Redemption. What it is it's just a open world, kind of do what you want, kind of quests and whatnot. So let's just see. I clicked the gameplay tutorial. I don't exactly know what I'm doing yet. Just spawned me in that little room, and it had invisible blocks which I couldn't move. So let's get started here, shall we? Welcome to the Red Dead Redstone gameplay tutorial. Here you will learn just about everything you will need to play the game. Pull the lever and pass through the door to get started. Alright, let's get started. I'm ready to be a cowboy. Let's see what we got in here. We got shops, an emerald, and a gold nugget. I'm gonna put the tutorial info back. We don't need that anymore. Shops. Shops are an important feature in Redstone. They can be found in every town, city, and travel camp in the game. There are many different types of shops, such as saloons, general stores, and doctors' offices. Gold nuggets and emeralds are used as currency. Use the gold nugget and emerald in the chest to buy a key to continue to the next area. Only trade shopkeepers unless told otherwise by a mission. Only trade with shopkeepers, my bad. So, we got the key. Man. Alright. Place that. Let go. Shooting, repeater ammo. Ooh. Let's put the shops back. We got that under wraps. Shooting. Several different weapons can be found in the game, such as hatchets, knives, and swords, but guns will be the weapons you will probably use the most. Guns include many types of repeaters and rifles. Grab the repeater carbine from the chest and hold right click to aim, then release to fire. Try shooting at these 3 targets while standing on the pressure pads to get to the next area. Ammo and guns can be bought or found by all over the game. Found all over the game. Alright. I'll stand here. Bam! Oh, perfect shot. Bam! Did I miss? Bam! I guess I missed. Bam! What the heck? I shot them all. Okay, it opened. I was like, what? Can I pick? Oh, I can re-grab my ammo? What is this? Awesome. Because that's what happens in real life. You can re-grab your ammo. Oh, I got arrow. What? Arrow and ammo? Okay. What do we get here? Reins and a saddle. We can put that back. Pig riding. That's what we need. Alright, let's see. Let's read pig riding. Red Dead Redstone takes place in the fictional state of Denton. Denton is a huge map, so many modes of transportation have been included, one of which is pig riding. Get a saddle from the chest and place it on the pig. Now use one of the reins and right-click the pig. You should now be steering the pig. To move your mouse in the direction you want the pig to go. To speed up, right-click using the reins. Complete this course to move on to the last area. That's my Western voice, by the way. It's great, isn't it? Alright, so I think I gotta go this way. How do I? There we go. Speed up. Hard turn. Hard turn. Jump. Dodge. Jump. Alright. Well, that was easy. How do I get off? Okay, so it's the same as Mo Creatures. Right on. What is this, by the way? A repeater carbine. Alright, what do we got here? Signs. Other than pig riding, you can also use boats, trains, or go on foot to travel through Denton. If you choose to travel by foot, knowing how to read signs is key. The location shown on the top of the sign means that location is closer than the other one on the bottom, but you can still travel the same trail to get to both locations. The arrow points to whichever trail the sign is referring to. Use the signs to get through the paths to the ending. It is also recommended that when making big trips, use the full map of Denton provided from wherever you download the game. This map features a detailed rendering of the entire game. Alright. What is this? Gold Pan Wolf Hill Camp. Gold Pan. Okay. So it's just kind of giving me what it looks like. Pine Heart ending. Whatnot. So that's kind of cool. So that's how I'm going to use signs. I got to use signs to get my locations. Found the ending. Yeah. Tutorial end. Let's put these books back. Oop. Let me read. There we go. Now that you've completed the gameplay tutorial, you're ready to play the game. Press the button below to return to the main menu. Alright. We are ready to go. Bam! So we're not going to do the expansion pack yet. There's an expansion. We're going to do the Red Dead Redstone. Press button to continue after reading Prologue. Alright, press player 1 must step on the plate for player 2 to enter. Oh, okay. So since we're only doing one player, let's see. Player 1 items. Bam, 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 bam. And some emeralds, some bread, some more ammo, more reins. Let's equip this armor. Let's see what we look like. Oh, yeah, we're looking fresh. We're looking like a cowboy already. Alright. Did I not read the prologue? Oh, prologue. Oh, there it is. Story mission 0. Rules about horses. Alright. Start with the rules. No placing or breaking blocks unless told otherwise from a mission. No trading with villagers unless other than shopkeepers unless told otherwise from a mission. Play all story missions in order. Don't change the difficulty or game mode. Don't use cheats. So we're gonna stay on easy because that's what I do. I play on easy. I mean, when Red Dead Redstone was released, horses weren't added to Minecraft. Yes, horses were never part of Redstone, but since then I've lazily added them into the game. You can find horses in the wilderness throughout Denton, as well as loot for horses and chests. Any mission that require you to ride a pig can be done with horses. Alright. So, story mission number 0. Prologue, Denton, 1891. You are Daniel Wade, who was born in the state of Denton, and grew up living in the frontier. The year following your mother's passing, you alone moved south into the state of West Elizabeth. Things didn't go according to plan, and one day you received a letter from your younger brother Rick. It stated that your father, who became a worker for the Redstone Mining Company, was killed, and your brother believes it was the RS Mining Company that killed him. Your brother, who is now an orphan at 14, has decided to join the fight against the Denton government and the Redstone Mining Company with the local natives who are trying to regain their homeland in the Nye Ridge, where redstone mining is rampant. You decided to travel back to Denton in an attempt to help your younger brother, who you feel you've left down the last few years while you were away. He's living in the Pinehawk camp right now until he can move on to the more belligerent Iceborne camp. Alright, that was a lot of reading. Alright, press button to continue after reading. Bam! Alright, so we got some money. Travel to Pinehawk camp and get your first story mission to play the story campaign. Alright, so let's see. Let's use these signs. So I gotta go this way. This way, it looks like, is where the signs are leading me. So let's just travel this way a bit. I don't really have anything. I got some bread. Got some lovely bread. I got a repeater carbine. Pinehawk camp. This way. So I still gotta keep going this way. Just keep on rolling. Rolling on the bread. Looks like there's something up here. Let's go investigate. So I can turn my sound up a bit. Alright, what's this? Pinehawk camp. Oh, we made it. Right on. It's a lovely little camp you got here. What a lovely little camp. We got some fish for sale. Or food. Sound they're making. Alright, so we can get a cattle rifle if we had some nuggets, some garrow nuggets. Or some ammo. Fishing rod. Alright, so that's all you got for sale. It's down in here. What's this? Main menu. What are you guys doing? I don't think you guys are traders. The right traders I'm supposed to be using, are you? No, you're not. You got a saddle. We can now ride a pig. Alright. Just check all these chests real quick. Let's just loot everything. Why not? We do what we want. Alright. So we got all kinds of... all kinds of dyes and whatnot. We got some coal. Who knows? Maybe I could trade this for money. That's what I'm hoping. Alright. So, let's go check out some of these other traders real quick. What do we got? Don't trade here. Okay, I guess I'm not trading here. What is this? Story mission. Okay. Story mission 6, story mission 1. We're going to put 6 back in here, and we're going to remember where it's at, just so we go in order. Let's just finish grabbing all this stuff. We got a boat now. Ooh. I'm on a boat. Got some wheat. If we can find a crafting bench, we can make another piece of bread. And last but not least, this one right here. Some milk, a book and quill, mushrooms, and feathers. Alright. So this is going to be interesting. There's just a bunch of stuff everywhere in our inventory now. Alright. So, let's just kind of organize this a bit. Like so. Alright, there we go. And now let's read story missions. Let's see. Play all story missions in numerical order. Once you've completed story mission 6, you unlock Old Redstone Pass, Miles Bridge, and Archer Bridge. This will allow you to travel to the second half of the map. But we are not even on mission 6 yet. We are on mission number 1. Yep. So let's read mission number 1. Rick, it's about time you come back. Can't believe I recognize you. I've come all this way for you to say you don't remember me, your own brother. I'm gonna skip through all this dialogue. See, objectives, this is what I want. Just to make it go a little bit smoother. If you want, I'll go back and you can just pause and read it real quick. Bam. 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 Alright. Search the camp for supplies. Buy a gun from the shop across the camp from the green villager. Turn page after completion. Okay. Buy a gun from the shop across from the camp. Alright, so that's what we gotta do. From this dude, we gotta buy a gun, even though I have one. If I have one, I'm not gonna buy one. That's just silly, because I have one. Alright, we're good, never mind. Alright, so, let's see. More dialogue. Alright. The Pineheart tribe has welcomed you, and hopefully your brother Rick has as well. Go to the Wade Farm for the next story mission. Check the map from where you downloaded. Okay. Where did I have to go? Wade Farm. Alright, I'm just gonna throw this into the fire, because we don't need it anymore. Close enough to the fire. Close enough for me. So we're just gonna head back, and we're gonna see if these signs will tell us the way we're supposed to go. Alright, so let's see. There's a sign right back here. Wade Farm is what I'm looking for. Back this way. Okay. Alright. We're gonna try not using the map. We're gonna try using our brain to find our way around. We're gonna need some bread because I'm already almost out of hunger there. Bam, like so. Alright. Wade Farm, this way. So I'm guessing this grass is kind of like the pathway. Let's see. Bridge is closed. Alright, so let's see. Wade Farm is this way. This way. This way, you say? Alright, we're gonna go this way. Come on, Wade Farm. Alright. And I am lost. No, there it is. There's the pathway. Found it. Gonna kind of sprint through here a bit. Alright, here's another sign. Let's see. Wade Farm that way. Wolffield and Gold Pan that way. Alright, Wade Farm should be right up here because we're getting into like the nicer area. And it's raining, but I'm not even gonna worry about it. For some reason I can't even hear the rain fall. There we go, there's the thunder. Alright, so I see the farm. I see it. I can see clearly now. The rain is here. Alright, Wade Farm. We're here. Let's see. Anything in the well for me? No. Wade Farm. We're just carrying around ammo because that's what we do. That's what we do. And an ender chest. Ooh. An emerald saddle chest. Let's see what this says. This is your saddle chest. It's the exact same thing as an ender chest, but be it better because it has a Western sounding name. They can be found inside all the homes / rooms in Denton. Alright, so we can put both those in. We don't need those. Let's take the bread. Ooh, and we got a little butter knife here. Hunting knife with smite of one and knockback of one. Right on. Right on, right on, right on. Name tag and lead. Am I supposed to get a mission? Here we go. Not exactly sure what those do. So we're gonna wait on that for a second. Story mission. Ooh, we got a farmer's hatchet, stone hoe, shears, and a bunch of seeds. Story mission. Here we go. Oh god, I'm gonna have to make a farm, I bet. This was your father's farm that he purchased after you left Denton, but since his death, the plot has been in a decaying state. Why don't you try building it back up? Maybe you can grow some food. Use the bucket in the chest and fill it with water from the farmer's well. Fill the dish behind you with the water. Use the tools inside the chest. Plant seeds. You can come back later to have it. Wait. You can come back later to see if your plants have grown. In the meantime, head over to Gold Pan and meet the sheriff who your brother says can help. Alright, so we're gonna take this just to have it with us. We're gonna take these seeds. Bam, 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 and bam. Alright. Some shears, bucket. I don't know why we need shears. Is there even a sheep here? Nope. But there is a pig we can ride around. There's a crafting bench back there. We'll have to remember about that. Let's see. Was I supposed to get a bucket? I do have a bucket. Okay. Alright. So let's come over here. Let's see. We're just gonna sleep real quick. Get it to daytime so we don't get killed by zombies. But I do have a repeater, but I only have 12 ammo. I wanna preserve that. Alright, let's see. Where is bucket? Bucket, right there. Fill her up. Alright, let's see. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we are going to do. I'm just gonna kind of. Oh, fail. We're gonna fill this up. Can I just. Oh no. Can I do that yet? Yeah! Instant water source. Alright. I'm just gonna kind of fill this up. Like so. Get it all watered. Get all watered and stuff. A few more and we'll be good. There we go. And one more. Bam. Alright, so let's see. We need our hoe. And seeds right there. So we have 12 seeds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, so we got our seeds going. And this is what we're going to do for the melons. We're going to plant one there. 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 How many do I have? I got 6. That way they grow a bit quicker. Alright, and let's just plant these down. Alright, so, and it said while we are doing that, we can head over to Denson Farm, but I'm going to get me stinking pig. Where's my, there it is, Rains. Go. Wow, that really drains it when you use the boost. Ooh, no, I want to close the fence. Oh no, I'm just speeding you up now, aren't I? There we go. Alright, here we go. I feel like this is no faster than going by foot. Oh well, let's see. Alright, we're gonna go by foot. That's ridiculous. Pig, you're silly. You're silly. You just run into stuff. Gold pan is where I need to go. So we just gotta go this way. There's another piggy. I want to find a horse. I think horses. I've never seen a horse yet in this game because I just updated my game to 1.6. So I have no idea what a horsey looks like or anything in this game. Let's break some of these. Maybe I can, oh wait, I don't know if I'm allowed to. So I'm gonna grab some more seeds for our farm whenever that we get back to that. So we're just gonna continue on this way. Looks like there's gold pan right there. Right on. Kind of actually a pretty cool map. I wasn't sure about it at first, but this is actually gonna be a pretty fun series. Oh, this is base Basfin camp. Let's just stop in real quick and let's see what all of these guys got going on here. Nothing. These guys even have anything in their houses? Well, this is all fancy and stuff, isn't it? But you ain't got no stuff for me. Let's see. Here's a sales dude. What do you sell? Tonic, medicine, snake oil, and milk. I got milk. Yeah, milk, I do. Guys open doors. They're maniacs. So it doesn't look like this is going to have anything for me. Nothing for me. Looks like here's a bread, cooked fish, just a bunch of food. Carrot on a stick, a hoe. All right. We're gonna move on. We're gonna leave this place. This place isn't for me. All right, and let's just come over here. Looks like there's another sign. Repeater car. I want to shoot some with this thing. I just want to blow people up with this repeater carbine of death. It's gonna be awesome. Gold pane. Let's see this way, maybe. It's gotta be this. That's gotta be gold pan right there, because talk about a sheriff in town, so it's gotta be gold pan right here. We're here. Alright, we gotta meet the sheriff, I think is what it said. Gold pan, established 1868. 1860. Alright, what do we got? We got Murphy's Rifles and Ammo. You sell rifles and ammo, I take it. Oh man, you could get some fancy weapons. Ooh, we actually do have 2 emeralds. Punch and power. We're gonna wait on that though, because I don't know if we'll need it quite yet. I want to find a place where all this stuff is useful. The pharmacy. All this junk. So I'm sure you gotta sell it somewhere. Right? General store, maybe. This general store sounds good. Alright. Oh, I can't even sell anything to you. I can't even sell anything to you, man. Alright, what is sheriff's office? Alright, guys, now that we made it to the sheriff's office, I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed the start of this new series. Be sure to leave a like below if you're new to the channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. And I'll leave a comment if you're going to enjoy the series or not. And I'll see you guys next time.